So here I have the list of, I asked you all you guys to submit your favorite moments from my videos, and I've compiled the list. I read through every single last comment, and through every moment, certain moments definitely got more mention than others. I put a tick mark beside each one, and then based first, second, third, fourth, and fifth on the amount of tallies that they got. First off, I'd like to thank everybody who voted. You all have a special place in my heart. Every subscriber has a special place in my heart. Thank you guys. Anyway, continuing. Ranking in at number 5 is the Ottoman Tunnel. You guys all remember the Ottoman Tunnel that I made reference to in my Ottoman Let's Play. I claimed that Turkish people were expert tunnelers, and then because some guy asked me to invade Norway, and I basically mocked him and told him it was the stupidest idea ever. But I'm like, not to worry, because Turkish people are expert tunnelers. And in the end, it all came full circle, as the Turkish did tunnel up into Oslo, into the Norwegian mountains, and conquered all of Scandinavia. Number 4 was a surprising one for me. It was the moment when I went oil, and I shot my revolvers up in the air in Call of Juarez, which I thought was funny, but I didn't think it was fourth Stalin moment ever funny. But that is one of my favorites. But that surprised me that it wasn't like that it was so high up on people's lists. Number 3 is Stalin's music metal video, which definitely deserves this place, if not higher, because that has got to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my existence, and I will never see anything more absurd than that. And finally, oh, not finally, what am I thinking? Number 2 is my There Will Be Blood moment, when Ray kills the evil Irishman Devlin, and he shoots him, and William comes up and says, please don't do this, and begs him and pleads him, but Ray kills him anyway. And then at the end I put a little clip from There Will Be Blood, the ending, where Daniel kills Eli in a brutal and humiliating manner in the bowling alley. Another favorite of mine. And the number 1 Stalin moment, voted by the fans, was the epic 7-part invasion of Washington, D.C. in the Rise of Nations finale. Which surprised me that you guys put that as number 1. I didn't think it was number 1. But certainly it was an awesome and thrilling battle that left you gripping, and well, at least I was like biting my teeth for a while there, until the final epic conclusion when the Soviet hordes overwhelmed Washington, D.C. But that being said, I'm going to cut out and go to my personal top 10 moments and make my personal list. So I'll be back when that has all been constructed. Okay, здравствуйте, товарищи, and we're back. And what I was originally going to do for my personal favorite moments, because I just wanted to reflect on looking back on the career that my prolonged, like 4 to 6 month career I've had so far, and just kind of look back and see where I've come from and see some of my favorite stuff, just to appreciate the road we've all traveled. Originally what I was going to do though is intersplice every video, every moment that I put on my top 10 list into like a list, but then I realized that would take a horrendous amount of time, because I had deleted all those videos off my hard drive to make space for new ones, and it's just not time I have to go through and try and find out how I can re-download all those old videos. I just don't know how. So I've written it down on a list, and I'll give you I'll just read it out to you. My 10th favorite moment is Stalin's sex advice, which was number 12 of Empire Total War, the Ottoman campaign, where I asked people if they had relationship advice to write in and ask me, and only one guy did, and I did answer his question on the show, and I thought it was hilarious, and it was overall just one of my absolute favorite moments of the show. Number 9 is getting my Stalin shirt from Vladim and having that vlog where I opened it up on the show. That was a huge one. Thank you again, Vladim. Number 8 is the Battle for Edinburgh, with the epic two-parter where I was outnumbered like 4-1 or something like that, and I still came through and beat the British Army and took Edinburgh in an epic fight. Well, looks like the cat's here to help me too. That was a huge one. Oops, wrong side. Number 7 is the Battle for Washington, the epic 7-parter that I mentioned in my, it was number 1 on my fan list. Number 6 is the ultimate reader question, I call it, which was the reader question I got about some dude saying I had to watch out for sonic orgasms and brain-filled spandings and shit, and that my face was going to melt away if I didn't listen to him, and I read it on the show, and that was easily the best question I've ever gotten. I don't think it will be topped in my lifetime. Number 5 is the final part, or not the second final part of the Ottoman Empire, when all my guys had tunneled up in the mountains of Norway, and then I cut it into an epic montage that took the whole conquest and squished into like 7 minutes with the Matrix song. Number 4 is when I met the Gnarl in Realms of the Haunting. I thought that was so funny, and I still to this day think that was one of the funniest moments in any Let's Play I've done. Number 3 is my Stalin versus the Martians trailer, where I had fans interspliced in, and that was definitely one of my favorites as well. Just because everything worked so well, and my dream that I had in my head, I had it realized in the form of a video, and it was, the music worked well, the timing worked well, the editing was good, and I thought it was just a fantastic piece of video that was also totally hilarious and corny and awesome all at the same time. Number 2 is my There Will Be Blood moment at the end of Call of War, as when they shoot Devlin or whatever, and we have the There Will Be Blood ending at the end there. That was one of my all-time favorites. And of course, number 1, if you guys couldn't have guessed, is my Stalin music video, where I'm up there and I'm dancing with Stalin, and I've got like the face and everything. I'm just, oh man, those guys must have been on crack or something. I don't know, but that was easily my favorite moment. And as you can see, most of them are more recent stuff, and I think I'm only getting better as time goes on. And I hope you guys will remain with me for another 1,000 subscribers and beyond. But I guess that's it. Like I said, it wasn't gonna be totally mind-blowing. I'm gonna keep my mind-blowing videos in my actual entertainment. I don't have a lot of resources, just the camera and me. Maybe if I had like a cameraman, someone to film with me, I could do something a little bit more, but I just don't have those kind of resources right now. Maybe later we'll do something that'll just blow your guys' minds, but for now this is a little more personal. Just me sincerely thanking you for all the support you've given me, and hopefully all the support you will continue to give me as we go forward. But this is going to be Joseph Visaronovich Stalin signing off for now, and thanking you guys for watching, and thanking you guys for subscribing, and thanking you guys for all the support. Make sure to keep supporting me, keep telling your friends, keep getting the word out there, and we'll be at another 1,000 subscribers before you know it. Signing out. Thank you guys.